some of the most popular and most requested videos on my channel, that being gaming videos, are geography-based ones. Whether I'm doing puzzles, games like GeoGuessr, or as I did a long time ago, just exploring random parts of the world and judging whether they looked pretty or ugly. In tonight's video, I thought I would do some more geography ASMR. But what in particular am I going to be doing tonight? Well, a bit of everything, to be honest. That's right, in tonight's video, I thought I would give you 1 hour of geography, games, puzzles, and more quizzes and things to help you sleep. So I really hope that you can just drift off into that slumber and relax as I play these games to which you guys have all suggested I play. So if you do enjoy, I would really appreciate it if you considered leaving the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe as well if you're not already subscribed. We're so close to 500k, and I would love to have you join us in being part of that 500,000. Anyways, before we get started, I thought I would quickly clear something up. Whenever I film a video with this background, everyone seems to think it's a new setup or new background. Guys, this is an old setup. I've had this for a long time. This is just my gaming setup. So whenever you see a video like this, I'm at my PC, I'm gaming for all of you. So I hope you all enjoy. And anyways, without further ado, let's jump into some ASMR. 1 hour of geography games, puzzles, and quizzes to help you sleep. Alrighty, so to get us started, I thought we'd warm up with a bunch of daily geography games, kind of like Worldle but for geography, and we're kicking off with one of my favorite ones, which is Worldle. It's like Wordle but with an L, and this one is really fun. It gives you the outline of a country and you've got to try and work out what this country is. Now you have 6 guesses to get it, and after there's a bunch of other things you can do as well, which is really fun. But I apologize about the ads, by the way. Starting off with, on this one, we have an outline of a country that I think is really recognizable, and I have a couple of ideas. My initial thought was like Laos or something, but I don't believe it is. I think Laos is more up the other way, so I'm thinking, is this like maybe somewhere in Africa? I think it's, I have an inkling that this is like either Laos, Somalia, or Jordan. I know Jordan's not in Africa, but it's like my best bet at the moment. I always forget the outline of Jordan, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so it is in Africa. I think I'm gonna go with Somalia then. And we got it. We got it. I thought it might be. It looks very similar to Laos as well. So that was gonna be my other guess if Jordan was very far away, but I decided to go for sort of in between the two. Anyways, we can then go on to our next round, which is the neighbors of Somalia. Oh my goodness. I actually don't know. Is this bottom one? Is this Kenya? It is. Okay, so what is this? It's not Chad, is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not. We have a very tiny one up the top here, which I have no idea. What is this one? It's not. Is it just Egypt? It's not Egypt, right? No, that was stupid. That was very stupid. What's above Kenya? Am I dumb? Why can't I remember? Is it Libya? No. Oh, it's gonna bug me when I find out. I think I'm just gonna have to shoot a random guess. It's clearly not Algeria, but I'm just going with it. Ethiopia! Damn it, Ethiopia is huge. I didn't realize how big it was. And then Djibouti as well. I probably could have got that. Onto the capital of Somalia. Wow. I don't think I know the capital of Somalia. I'm gonna have to straight up give up on that one. What was it again? Mogadishu. And where is it? Is it here, 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 or here? Wow, this is tough, this game. When you get a country you don't really know. I want to say it's either here or here, and I'm gonna go with this one. No, it was neither. You're absolutely kidding me. I'm doing so badly on this first game. Orientation. Which direction is Nairobi, Kenya from the capital? I want to say it's like very southwest. Maybe a little bit more that way. Yeah, let's go there. Oh, I swear that's like really close to where I originally had it. Can I go back and see? Oh no. How far is it from Nairobi, the nearest capital? Oh. I want to say like maybe 450 kilometers. Oh, you can do. It gives you a hint in driving. Yeah, that looks about right. 570. Oh my gosh. Like 100 kilometers off. The flag of Somalia is this one here, one of my favorite flags ever. I just think it's really cool. And then trivia, which one of these facts is true? Has official Google Street View, part of the Ottoman Empire, could not tell you. Observes daylight savings. I would assume that it does. Top 20 in annual tourist arrivals. I want to say it's one of these two. I'm going to do daylight savings. Part of the Ottoman Empire, okay. For centuries, traders from what is known or now Somalia have exported aromatic frankincense. Sure. And then the last trivia question, in a 1993 clash in Mogadishu between the US forces and Somali military, later depicted in a Hollywood film, is commonly referred to as, I want to say, Desert Storm. Black Hawk Down. Okay. And then we're on to landmark. Can you guess which landmark is in Somalia? Oh, I want to say this one. Yeah, I don't know what it is though. If I had to give it a name, it's maybe a cathedral. Wait, no, I don't know. I'm gonna go for Hof. I have no idea. Is it the cathedral? Oh, it's the mosque, of course. And then the emblem. I mean, I would go for this because of the flag. Yep. Spoken languages. I'll say Somali and. Well, it's not Estonian. Minyanka. Maybe. No. Mushunguli. Okay. And then phrase. How do you say my name is in Somali? I'll go with maybe this one. And then Mushunguli. Let's go for that. I have no idea. Neither. That was the Somali one. Okay. What is the per capita? Gonna just shoot some random guesses now. Dang. And GDP per capita comparison. Among Somalia and its neighbors, which is the highest per capita? Kenya. Oh, I was gonna click Djibouti as well. Population in Garzi, I'm gonna say less than 15 million. 15 to 25. The currency is gonna be that one. It's a shilling. Wow, this is tough. Can you categorize the 4 most populated cities of Somalia in the right order? Okay, let's say that's the capital. Then let's go here, here, here. Oh, I got 2 out of 4, okay. The area which has a larger surface area, Somalia. And there we go. Not bad. I feel like I could have done a little bit better on that first game. But yeah, that was Worldle. Countryle. Now, is there a dark mode? There is, thank goodness. Now, I've not properly actually played this website or this game before. But this one here, you want to try and guess a country, a mystery one. And every guess you make, you get clues about that country or the correct one. Based on the hemisphere, the continent, average temperature, population, and coordinates. So if I guess for something maybe European, let's go for like Czech Republic. Something quite central basically, and make a guess. So not a very good guess, to be honest. We know it's northern hemisphere. We know it's not Europe. It's warmer than 8.73 degrees Celsius on an average day. Its population is less than 10 million. Ooh, okay. And then it's more southwest. So it's maybe down here. I would say it's not South America because it's northern hemisphere. So I want to kind of go for something in America. Should we go for like Mexico maybe? I feel like higher temperature. Oh, Mexico's quite populated though. It's probably a bad guess. Screw it, let's do it anyway. Just get our ballpark. Yeah, way more populated. But we know it's quite a hot country and it's just straight more east, or that way, more east. So let's make some guesses. We've got places like Cuba is a good guess, still too populated. Maybe Dominican Republic. Oh, still too populated. Could this be a small country? What islands are out there? Is it like, it's surely not Barbados, right? No, that's too north. Is it maybe like Trinidad and Tobago? Oh yes, there we go. We got it. 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 We have to guess where it is. I mean, oh no, we don't. I thought I was trying to guess where it is. Anyway, there we go. We got it in 6 tries. Not so bad. Let's crack on with the next game, which is quite a tricky one actually. This one's called GeoGrid. Now this is a game I discovered recently where you have to come up with a country that meets all the requirements for the square that it needs to be in. Now what are the requirements? Well, if you pick a square, you look at the title in the column and row that it's in, and it must be both of them. So for example, this top left flag must be a flag with a coat of arms and have red in it. Now I'm trying to think, like, you could go for something like Mexico here, but I feel like that's quite common. You want to try and guess something. If you look at the rarity key here, maybe if I make this a bit bigger, the rarity key shows you the percentage of people that said that. So we want to get some mythicals or legendary, potentially a few epics, a couple of rares, and maybe just one common. Now we only have 10 guesses out of 9, so I'm not turning on unlimited guesses. Let's start with, is there anything in Europe? Could we maybe go, I mean, you could go like Slovenia, potentially. I don't know if they'd allow it, but we could go Andorra. Andorra has a coat of arms. It's a very small, unique country, and it's got red on it. Okay. What is that? Epic? What? Yeah, that's epic. Okay, not a bad start. I'll take it. Let's move on to the next one. We need a flag with a coat of arms. An urban population over 50%. Oh my goodness. I have no idea. I mean, can we go for something like Montenegro? I don't know if that meets the requirements. I know it has a coat of arms though. Oh, wow. We got a legendary. Okay, I'm happy with that. Average elevation under 2,000 meters. So what, like the Netherlands? Oh, that doesn't have a coat of arms though. I'm gonna come back to that. That's quite tricky. Flag with a star or sun, quite a lot. You could go with like Turkey, Tunisia. They're quite common ones, I feel. Flag with a star or sun. That's tough. Could we go? I mean, Kyrgyzstan has a star or sun and has red, but that it's like an entire red flag pretty much. It's got a sun, and is red. I'll take it. I'll take it. Urban population. Man, these ones are just literally guesses for me. Why do I feel like doing North Macedonia for one of these just because it's got a sun? What would be... I'm gonna come back to it. Let's do the bottom one. This is quite easy. Flag with only red, white, and blue. Something not many people will maybe guess, like Luxembourg. What? Rare. I mean, I could probably improve that one. Okay, I want to do North Macedonia for this. I think it might have quite a low elevation. Okay, there we go. Legendary. And then flag with only red, white, and blue. Maybe Croatia. It's a risky one. Oh, it's wrong. What about the Czech Republic here? Okay. Let's try Kazakhstan for this one. And then, oh, that's a legendary. Oh, Oh, by the way, I did all 3 suns. I've just realized no stars. Average elevation. And a coat of arms. Could we do Liechtenstein? Oh no, wait, Liechtenstein doesn't have a coat of arms, does it? I'm stupid, I can't even remember the Liechtenstein flag. No, it does, I think it does. And then flag with only, we have 1 guess left. Oh no, I've butchered this. Red, white and blue, average elevation is quite low. I mean, I'm just to be safe, I'm gonna do the Netherlands. Yeah, common. Damn. Can I see like what the best ones were? Fiji. Fiji would have been good. Why, that's the most popular. Least popular. Canada. As if Canada has an average elevation under 2,000 meters. Oh, you can do the same country twice. I didn't know that. I would have done. Yeah, I would have definitely done some duplicates there. Anyway, that was a really fun game. Let's crack on to the next one, which is Globle. Slightly different game here, but it's still a sort of can you work out the country game. And we need to try and find a random country picked on the globe, basically. And by making guesses, it will tell us how close it is to that country by making the country we've guessed more red. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but if I guess something like Turkey, Turkey is completely white, so it is very far away. If this was like orange or yellow or red, it'd be close, but it's very far away. So maybe let's try something in America, like Guatemala. Okay, it's a little bit more, it's warmer. Could this be South America? Maybe we go for like Argentina. It's cooler. What the heck? How can Guatemala be warmer? Is it gonna be like Russia? No, it can't be. Is it just Canada? No, but it's warmer. I'm so confused. Okay, let's do Asia. Let's do like Papua New Guinea. Okay. So it must be down here or over here. Let's try Malaysia. Okay, so it's down here, it's the islands. That's probably why Canada and Guatemala are orange or warm. Let's try like Fiji then. Fiji is like bright red. That is crazy, it's very close to Fiji. What do we have? Vanuatu. Slightly cooler. What about like the Solomon Islands? Cooler. Could it be Samoa? It is Samoa. Okay. So we got it. 10 guesses is not great, but I feel like today's it's quite a tricky one. Could have been a little bit easier. We've had some very tricky daily games in this video so far. Actually, this is perfect for the sort of making it a hard video for once for me and not making it super easy. Anyway, what is next? We have Flagle. Now, we've done a few flag-based things so far, but this one here in particular, can I work work out what this mystery flag is. Now we have 6 squares on this flag that are blank right now. We have 6 guesses we can make. Every time we make a guess, we get a square unlocked. So, one thing I notice immediately is this is more rectangular, like longer than it is like upright like that. So I think maybe something like is Myanmar one of those flags? I don't know. Oh, well, it's not. We know immediately what this is. We literally guessed it earlier in another game. It is North Macedonia. There we go. We can do a bonus round by going on to the shape of North Macedonia, which I know it's neither of these two. I think it's this one. Or is that Kosovo? It's one of these two. I'm gonna guess this one. Okay, that's Rwanda. What the heck? Okay. Next, pick the national emblem. I mean, I want to just say it's this one because of the sun. Oh, but it could be that. Oh, but no, because that's got to be Kazakhstan, I think. Yes, oh no, Kyrgyzstan, sorry. Taiwan, Philippines, Netherlands, Bolivia, Suriname, and Nepal. I mean, that literally has the Nepal flag on it. Okay, the capital. Pick the flag of the capital of North Macedonia. I have no clue. I have a feeling it's not this, or this, or this. That looks like it's Lebanon or something. Or this. I think it might be this one. Yes, Skopje. I never know how to properly say it. That's actually Berlin. Amsterdam, Beijing. Interesting. Now the neighbors of... Oh my gosh. Okay. It's none of the bottom 4. I'm pretty sure it's just Greece. Yes. It's just one, right? I don't know why they had multiple. Population and currency. What is the estimated population? I want to say it's 1 plus million. Yeah. And the currency, could it be the euro? Maybe they don't use the euro. Is that too bait? I don't think they use the euro. I don't know what these two are. I've heard of dinar. I'm gonna go with dinar only because I've heard of it. Okay, yes. And is that the last one? Interesting. That was so much fun. I enjoy Flagle. It's one of my favorite daily games. Okay, well, that brings us on to some GeoGuessr. So I thought we'd maybe play a little bit of GeoGuessr now. And why not just start by doing the daily game, the daily challenge, which it gives you a random place in the world. If those who don't know what GeoGuessr is, you get a random place in the world on Google Maps, Google Street View, and you have just a couple of minutes to click around and try and work out where you are and click your guess on a map. And the closer you are, the higher the score you get is. You want to get as close as you can to 5,000 points. Now there are 5 rounds in total on the daily game, so hopefully out of 25,000 points I would love to get, let's go for 15,000. 15,000 minimum. I'm sure we can do that. Let's begin. The time has started. We have 3 minutes per round. I apologize. This looked like it could have been the UK at first, but I am doubting that after seeing this sign. looks like we're driving on the... Are we driving on the right? What the heck? South Rotary. Where is this? We're driving on the right and it's English speaking, which... Oh wait, we have a flag in this garden. Can I get back to see it? Where did it go? Flag. I mean, that looks like an Australian flag. But we're driving on the right though. I mean, that sign's on the left. Wait, are we in Australia then? If so, I better log in because I live in Australia. In my defense, before we make my guess, guys, I've only lived here a year, and I'm not from Australia, so if I get this horribly wrong, I'm sorry. We drive on the left here in Australia, which has confused the heck out of me. But I'm seeing signs on the right. I mean, if I had to make a guess off the rip... Oh wait, well, we can just look at the sun quickly. I mean, I can't really see it, but it looks like it's over that way, which is the north, so... Southern Hemisphere, I think we are in like a really... We're in a very green area, so off the bat, I'm thinking we're like down here somewhere. I'll just click here at the moment, but I actually have no clue. There's no way we're over near Perth, right? I've never... Like, I've travelled down this side of Australia in New South Wales. I've never been up north, and I've never been to Perth. What does this say here? Horowuna. I don't know where Horowuna is. Leven Water. Wow, what does Hashem mean? Oh, guys, this ain't great. This ain't good for me at all. I'm just gonna log my guess in where I clicked, because I do not know. It was a New Zealand flag. That's so annoying. I guessed the wrong angle. Just the wrong angle there, and it makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, that's gotta be New Zealand a bit too green for Australia. It actually gives us some clues of ferns and forested areas. And then the New Zealand bollards, I mean, I do not know that, but 1,000 points is not what we need to get that 15k. Alright, next round, give me a good one here. Oh. Oh, okay. Where are we here? Language. A little bit of English. Where's the sun? The sun is kind of south. I think we may be North Africa. What does that say? Safari Twaweza. Safari com Twaweza. Where's Twaweza? This surely can't be too north of Africa. Is it Senegal? Mate, not Senegal. Is it Kenya, maybe? Need a little bit of another clue here. Wait, hang on a minute. We're driving on the left. They do that in Kenya, I believe. They do drive on the left in Kenya. I may be wrong, and I'm very sorry. But English speaking as well, which they do in Kenya. Sorry if I've been whispering in one ear a bit too much, and not the other. Okay, I'm not gonna log it in just yet, but at the moment I'm feeling Kenya. Now I know I just kind of smacked it there with that. Looking for like a place name, but wow, this has been quite a tricky round. It is very orange, very dry. So maybe we're more like out here. Yellow license plates. Do Kenya do yellow license plates? Can I see the back of this? Young gents. Maybe this isn't Kenya, you know. I've no idea. There's a sign coming up here. Car wash. I don't know. I think I might just have to log this in. We've traveled along this road a bit too much. We are coming up to something here, though. What is going on here? Well, there's the car wash. Wow, there's a lot more people over here. Hey, bro. John Muñeo. Cambu. I kinda like the area we've gone. Let's go for it. Okay, so it was more down to the southwest in this area. Cambu, there's Cambu. Dang. Okay. Nice. I thought of going up more here because of the dryness, but I guess it would have paid off to go down there. Well, 4,000 points for that round. We're at 5k with 3 rounds to go. On to the next one. Oh. Farmacia, this looks Spanish. Oh, maybe Portuguese. Could this be Portugal? Or why does it feel like an island? This feels like it could be like an island of some sort. I don't know. Servicios de Limsia. Piodoro. I'm sorry if I missed something really obvious. Porto de Lisboa. Okay, so we're in Portugal. Between Porto and Lisbon, I would assume. What did we have here? Icrea. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's not the name of the place, is it? Icrea. Let's head. Is Maya the name of the place, maybe? Let's go this way. I doubt we can see a place called Maya. Or whatever that other word that we saw is. Why do I keep feeling like this is an island, though? I don't think it is, but there's just something I can't. There's an itch I can't scratch, as they say. Where I'm thinking this is an island. No, maybe that's not the way to go. Well, we know the country, which is a good start. Now I'm seeing a lot of cars with this yellow stripe on the right hand side, and that spot's making me feel a bit uneasy about going just Portugal. Like, I've never been to Portugal. Is that something they do there? The yellow stripe? Or is that like a particular region that does that? Like the English stop? Damn, that's just throwing me off. Let's take a look at this. No, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna go for it because I can't work out much. Okay, not bad. It was actually just outside of Porto, and there's Maya, which we did see. If I had been zoomed in maybe this much, we would have seen it. Potentially, that is disappointing. But we gained another 4,600, which is nice. We are up to nearly 10,000 and we have 2 more rounds to go. So, if we can get 2,500 from each round minimum, well, 2,000, about 700, then we should be all good. Let's have a look. signs immediately. This sign has got so many stickers on it. Okay, that looks... Oh wait, we got a big sign over here. Get me over to this. Peru. Unidad de Paya. Is this the border? Is this border force? Into Peru. North, south. That would be down here, right? Are we like right here? What the heck? Tariffs. This has to be border force. Let's go back and look at these place names. Or what they say. Tarifa, that's more tariffs. Is that also tariffs? I mean, at the moment, what does that say? Abu Yaya. Is there something called Abu Yaya down here? I don't know. At the moment, though, I'm feeling like this is my best bet. So we have a place called Castro Fireña. Can we see that anywhere? I mean, it could be over here into Bolivia. But it feels quite dry. I'm kind of liking down here, although I don't see. So there's no other way in other than up here. Yeah, no, I'm kind of liking where we've gone. I think. Oh, come on, let's look one more at these signs. Puente Urumisha. I don't know. I don't really see the ocean. That's the only thing that's worrying me. There's just a lot of hills. Ayacucho. Is there a place called Ayacucho anywhere? The fact I'm not seeing any of these place names really worries me. Ayacucho. Hang on a minute. So we're going into Peru south. Oh, I'm at the wrong end. I'm supposed to be up here, right? Because we're heading south into Peru. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. Wait, no, what? What? No, what? Okay, that could not have gone worse. It would have been better to go down south. But I'm so... What? Where was that? What was that payment to get into? Okay, was that to get into a particular place? I am so confused. I thought that was border force. Can someone please let me know in the comments what was that round? That was weird. Okay, we're on track to get 15,000 though. Let's jump into this next round. So we need at least, wow, 3,003 points. We got a sign here. Oh, what is this language? Bandon Kyo. It looks... Is it Thailand? It looks a bit Thai. I don't think it's Cambodian. It could be Laos. Flashbacks of that Laos round right back at the start of this video. I don't mind Thailand as a guess at the moment. Sometimes when you get Thailand in this game, you can find a lot of flags. I've never been to Thailand, but it's ban sub, so I'm like, is that kind of what you'd see? Or is that more Cambodia? No, it does look a bit more. Yeah, it does look Thailand. I doubt. This is Sri Lanka. That's more curvy, I guess, the script. I hope that's okay to call it like that and stuff. But really, I would love to speak some of these languages. I would very impressed with anyone that is bilingual or can speak and write these languages. Yeah, this is tough. See, that doesn't look very Cambodian, does it? I don't know. I need more clues. I don't know if I'm gonna get 15,000, everyone. It's not letting me click forward either. There we go. Can I get round this corner and see one more clue? Oh, well, there we go. We have Thailand flags, which is good. Okay. So now we just have to sort of orientate ourselves. So let's see. I mean, it's not too far from the equator. So if I look at the sun, which is kind of over there, it's a little bit south. Could we be very south here? I'm gonna go just outside Bangkok, I think. Okay, it was very north. I feel like I probably should have guessed a little bit more north, but it gives us 3,600 points, meaning we finish with 15,625, meaning we get a silver medal, which I think is quite cute. Thank you, GeoGuessr, indeed. That was loads of fun, and hey, if you guys want to see more GeoGuessr on the channel in the future, let me know in the comments, because last time I did one, you guys seemed to really love the GeoGuessr video, so let me know if you want to see a full GeoGuessr dedicated video. Maybe a nice long one as well. I feel like we could have done a little bit better. Was happy with the Portugal one, happy with the Kenya, okay with Thailand, very disappointed in this New Zealand one, and the Peru one just confused the heck out of me. So yeah, let's see, what game are we playing next? Interesting. We have Travle. Now, Travle is a game where you have to try and get from one country to another by linking countries that they border. So, for example, we are trying to go from Liberia to Western Sahara, which is northwest Africa, and this is like, well, Liberia is like Western Africa, but it's like the south sort of part that comes out, I think, is like there. So I'm trying to think of countries that we can link it to get to there. I mean, one of the easy ones that comes to mind is guessing something like Algeria. That's a big country, and I'm sure we can find countries that link off of that. But of course, that's more north, so there's another big country here. I can't remember what it is. I mean, I know down at Liberia you've got like Senegal. You've got Gambia. Oops, I'm not typing. No, Gambia, sorry. Guinea. Gambia would probably not be a good guess. I mean, you have Senegal. Oh my gosh. What country? Maybe Algeria was a stupid guess. What country is in between or links Western Sahara to Senegal? I can't think for the life of me. Give me a moment. So, above Senegal. It's not Morocco. Morocco's up there though. What else is over there? I can only think of countries that are south of it, like Nigeria, Ghana. Ivory Coast, things like that. Is Mali up there? Oh, it is. That's not the country I'm thinking of, though, but... Oh, we got very lucky because... I mean, we didn't even need to do Senegal. We could have done Guinea, Mali, and Nigeria. They only just counted it because of that tiny little border. Okay, I got very lucky, but it's time for me to get myself out my misery. What country is this? Mauritiana. Oh, that's disappointing. I could have got it. There's Gambia, which, the Gambia, which probably would not have been a good guess. Yeah, that's annoying. We can do another from Moldova to Albania. Should we do one more? Okay, let's do it. So, Albania, we could go... I mean, do we go for, like, Montenegro next? Or was that dumb? We have Bosnia and Herzegovina in there somewhere. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going upwards rather than across. We have North Macedonia. It's probably better to do this. And then Kosovo. Oh my gosh, I've just done a bunch of bordering countries. I haven't even gone anywhere closer to Moldova. I keep saying Moldova. Moldova. Turkey. No, I'm... What the heck? Romania. That should help. And then bordering Romania, we get Hungary. We were so close, but we were just one away. Serbia. Why didn't I do Bulgaria or Serbia? I'm so stupid. Should we redeem ourselves? Let's redeem ourselves. Angola to Eswatini. Okay, well, South Africa. And then Botswana. Is that it? You're kidding, right? What's to the left? Is it Zimbabwe? Oh no, is it Zambia? I always forget. Okay, what country's to the left again? Namibia. Of course, that's the one that sort of has that little inlet. I keep going like, I keep getting it, but like just not efficiently. Damn. Okay, we'll call it there for travel. I need to improve, it seems, and look at some maps. This one here, unfortunately, doesn't have a dark mode, but this is a game that I like, and it is called Tradle. Now, Tradle is a game in which you are shown all the exports of products from a country, and you have to try and guess what country it is based on what they export. So looking at this country alone, it exports around $58.9 billion worth of materials and things every year, I believe. I don't know. But the majority is like ores. We have like copper ore as its biggest, and then gold. plesiosaurs and things like that. But then I do notice there's a few, like the next biggest one after minerals and metals. It's vegetable products. How interesting. Tropical fruits. Could this be like a South American country? Other fruits. Grapes. More, yeah. It's basically like food. Wait, cocoa beans was there. It would be a lot higher if it was Brazil, so maybe not South American. That was my natural instinct though, but let's go for something. I mean, it's not gonna be South Africa, but let's go South Africa. Make our guess. Ooh, that was a horrible guess. By the looks of this, it is South American. That's so disappointing. Guys, that first guess doesn't count. I did say I think this was South American. It's a tough game. Well, I mean, it's not Brazil, so should we go for something like? That's a large amount of money. Do we go for something like Uruguay? Oh, very close. 84%, and it's just slightly more northwest. Is this like Peru, maybe? Yeah, we did it. We did it. If I had guessed Brazil on my first guess, although I wasn't going to go Brazil until I saw cocoa beans, I probably, do you know what? You're not gonna believe me, but I maybe would have guessed Peru as one of my guesses. Alright, our second to last game that we're going to be doing tonight is a game called TimeGuessr. Now, of course, if you play geography, you gotta play a little bit of history in there. Now, without explaining too much what this is, TimeGuessr is a game in which, if I click play daily, we should do the daily, you get shown a picture, and based on that picture, you have to guess where and when this picture was taken. Now, I'm pretty dumb at this game, but I'm immediately seeing snow and thinking this is very north. Could this potentially be like, or it's very snowy. Could this be very north, or could this be Antarctica? There is a dog here though, so I want to say it's not. I want to say this is maybe like really north. Norway? I don't know, what does that say? Norge, maybe. Let's go like up here, sure, I don't know. And then let's go, it's in black and white, so let's go like maybe late 40s, make my guess. Oh, interesting. It was up here. Interesting. So, we were 21 years off. And we get a little bit of information about it. Ground crew members holding the airship Norge steady on the snow shortly before his departure on the first transpolar flight. Interesting. Passing over the North Pole and landing in Alaska. Alright, on to round 2. Now, like I said, I'm terrible at this, but we've got people in kilts, so we're in Scotland, I would hope. I see some English, so yeah, I think this is Scotland. I don't know what this is though, but looking at this street, it doesn't look like Edinburgh. Maybe it is, I don't know. I feel like it's probably safe to go Edinburgh, so I'm gonna go Edinburgh, but being from Edinburgh, so embarrassing if it's not, but I'm gonna go Edinburgh. And I want to say this isn't too long ago. I want to say this is like 2019. Let's make my guess. Oh, this was 2009, 10 years off. It was Edinburgh. It was actually, so I guess there, it was, wow, it was actually on the Royal Mile, which is a very famous street in Edinburgh. I probably should have known that. I've walked up this street multiple times, I just never recognize it. And this is participants marching down the Royal Mile in Edinburgh during the Highland Homecoming Clan Gathering. Didn't know that happened. Anyways, on to the next one. Yikes. I have no clue. I might just rush this one. I'm seeing Cyrillic. Probably a stupid guess to go Russia, but again, I'm gonna go very early, maybe mid-30s. And we'll just go Moscow because of the Cyrillic. And it was Moscow. I was actually super, super close. But it was 1961. Man, my knowledge of when black and white cameras sort of went away is terrible. Okay, okay, it's black and white. But where is it? This is China, by the looks of things. By the language. We have a flag. Looks like the China flag. I don't know where, I don't know what is going on, but that's so cool. Let's go. Let's go Shanghai. And we'll go the 50s. Oh, it was Taiwan. Okay, the languages look very similar. And it was 56. Oh. Okay. On to the last round here. Oh my gosh, I should know where this is. I mean, we have a flag. We have the Arabian Gulf Street. The Arabian Gulf. Is that here? No. Gulf of Oman. Where's the Arabian? I mean, is it not here? Is that, what flag is that? I don't know what flag that is. I think this is the Arabian Gulf for sure, so it's either, it looks like it could be the UAE. It's not Qatar. I doubt. Could it be Kuwait? It could be Kuwait. Do you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Let's say this is Kuwait. I have no idea because I don't really know much about it. And then time, looking at the cars, I want to say this is like late 90s. Maybe mid 90s, maybe 96. Let's go for it. It was Kuwait. Oh my god, I feel like this is probably really recognizable to some of you, and I'm so sorry, but that has shocked me that I got that. I mean, there's the street, and that's probably the palace right there. But I was 5 years off, that's not bad. What's my final score? 31,000. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. And that brings us to the final game / quiz of the night. And I thought I would test myself to see if I can name all 50 states. Now I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Given that 30-odd% of you watching this are American, you're probably thinking, Dido, that's easy. I know all the American states. Well, I'm not American. I'm European, and my geography is not amazing. I know a few things, but back in the day, I learned all 50 states. I think it's a cool thing to be able to know, especially if you're not American. If you are American, I hope you know most of the states. But as someone that's not I'm not American and doesn't know much about America and has only been once, I'm hoping to get minimum 45. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, now I learned them in alphabetical order, so I will do that for as many as I can remember. So Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. I think that's all the A's. I don't know. Connecticut, Colorado, California, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii. There's 4 that begin with I believe. Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, of course. Is there any that begin with J? I don't think so. Louisiana. Oh my god. Louisiana. I don't know how to spell Louisiana. Oh no, that's annoying. There we go. Louisiana. Is there any more L's? I don't think so. Oh, I forgot Kentucky and Kansas. Now there's like 8 or something like that that begin with M. So let's keep track. So Maine, Maryland, that's 2. Massachusetts. Oh no. I don't know how to spell Massachusetts. Is it 1 S then 2? Massachusetts. This is unfair. I'm googling how to spell Massachusetts. This is so unfair. Oh, it's double T. I could have guessed that. So we got 3 M's. Maryland, Massachusetts, Maine. Mississippi. Minnesota. I'm sorry, Americans, I can't spell. Minnesota. Maryland, Mississippi, Massachusetts. Minnesota. I can't think of any more M's. And I know there's more. That sucks. New York. New Hampshire. New Mexico. New Jersey. North Dakota. North Carolina. Nevada. And there's another N. I know there is. Oklahoma. Rhode Island. South Carolina. South Dakota. I'm missing so many. Washington, Oregon, Texas, wait, Texas, Tennessee, Tennessee, Tennessee. Oh, there we go. Ohio. How could I forget Ohio? What's above Arizona? Wow, there's a lot I haven't got here. Wyoming. I've already got that. Oh no. Wyoming, Wisconsin. Is it Wisconsin? Wisconsin. There we go. What am I missing? I haven't got 45, which is disappointing. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Connecticut, Colorado, California, Delaware. Did I get Delaware? Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Kansas. Did I get Kansas? Nevada, Nebraska, Pennsylvania. I thought it's spelled Pennsylvania. I'm Google. How do you spell Pennsylvania? Double N. Pennsylvania. Rhode Island. There's definitely some M's I'm missing. Michigan. Did I get Michigan? No. What are these two here? North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky, Ohio. What are these? And then what's this one here? This is a big one that I should get. Oh no, I need to get one more for me to get what I was hoping I would get. This is a embarrassing way to end the video. Yikes. Come on, Dido. Is there one that begins with a T that I've missed? Texas, Tennessee, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia. Did I get West Virginia? Vermont. Oh my gosh, loads just came to me right there. I'm missing two. I'm really missing two. Did I get Minnesota? I did. What's above Idaho and to the right of Washington? Damn. I'm sure there's one that's beginning with M. Maine, Maryland, Mississippi, Minnesota, Michigan, Maryland, Massachusetts. No, I don't know. I'm gonna give up here, find out what those other two are. Missouri and Montana, both beginning with M. I am so sorry, Americans, and other people that knew that. And if you live in one of those states as well, so sorry, I just always forget Montana and Missouri. It's always the M's. I think I did pretty well, considering I got stuck at like 41 and then all of a sudden just thought of like another 7. And hey, the average is 86. I got 96. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, everybody, that is gonna be it for tonight's ASMR ASMR geography games. Hopefully now you are fast asleep and nice and relaxed, and if not, and you're still awake and have time, be sure to click a like before you go to bed, and let me know what was your favorite game that I played in the comments. Other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Sleep well, and good